Right now, the fans, they know.
Dang, about.
So for Toronto right now, DeRozan, and it's Williams at the point guard. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And their energy level at the defensive end was fantastic in half-court situations.
And I thought, Steve, they excelled in transition defense as well. The game, too.
Charlotte making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Hornets leading by 6. Well, the Toronto Raptors guys looking at a rebrand for a team starting next season to celebrate their 20th anniversary in the league. Boy, time flies. New colors, Steve, and a new logo.
Yeah, they'd even considered a name change, but decided to stick with the Raptors. But a chance perhaps to go with that bird of prey connotation rather than a dinosaur.
Brown against Williams. Shoots from the elbow. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Brown. Jefferson's shot is off. Rosen dishes to Williams. He feeds it to Patterson. Back to Williams. Patterson with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And again, Toronto no luck.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Hornets leading by 9. Left side, Brown. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Brown against Williams. Now Hansbrough into Johnson. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. It goes on Cody Zeller. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Jefferson. Vonleh comes in for Zeller. And Stevenson's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Williams in for Gerald Henderson. Then for the Raptors, Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Ross in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams against Brown. Williams passes to Johnson. Williams kicks to Johnson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. That's 7 points for Johnson. Hornets leading by 6. And here is Brown. He has 5. And he gets it to go. Raptors trail by 8. Now here's Ross, averaging 10 points per contest. Outside Williams. Hansbrough setting the pick for Williams. And it's blocked by Brown, and they'll keep possession. Johnson can't hit. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Cody Zeller comes in for Vonleh. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Brown in for Mo Williams. A new group in now for the Raptors. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Johnson. James Johnson's checked in for Landry Fields. And it's DeRozan in for Williams. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Johnson is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Hansbrough in at the 5 down low.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets. And he's tough, not afraid of the moment.
James Johnson. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. It's Brown with the drive. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Walker tough to stay in front of, but yet Clark, he's become a great finisher around the rim.
Well, you know, you have to be able to do that at his size. He's listed at 6'1", which I think is really generous. He's more 5'10"-ish, 5'11". And he understands that's an area that he has to continue to expand and add to be the potent offensive player he's capable of being.
Here's Johnson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, James Johnson really seemed to solidify his place in the league with his play last year. You can tell he's slimmed down, and he's never looked more athletic.
And Johnson in great shape, able to play that hustle role.
And he's one bad man, Kevin. He comes from a martial arts family now. James, his parents, and his siblings all are black belts. Don't mess with those folks, man. Do not mess with them.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Ross against Brown. Johnson with a screen on Brown. Johnson right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Brown outside. Three-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown against Ross. Back to DeRozan. Shoots a 3. And that one's good. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided.
Hey, guys. Great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biyombo, he's checked in for Jefferson. Vonleh comes in for Zoe. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kemba Walker. And then for Toronto, Johnson, he's checked in for Patterson. And it's Ross in for James Johnson. And perimeter, Vonleh is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Williams at the guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Amir Johnson drafted straight out of high school back in 2005, now in his 10th season in the NBA, and he's only entering his prime now.
Ross with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Ross has got 5.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Brown outside. Shoots off the step back and off the glass. That one's good. 17 points in the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Williams dishes to DeRozan. Here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson sends the screen for Williams. The tray. Can't get it to go. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Toronto. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 19 points for Shake and Bake.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Kicks it to Williams. And the pass to Ross. On the wing, DeRozan. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, DeMar DeRozan, with great size at the shooting guard position, recently he's looked to exploit that advantage in the post. He said, quote, I look at guys like Kobe, and as they started to get older, they got better in the low block. I looked at it as, quote, later. Guys, he's already seeing the dividends paid.
Getting close-range buckets and getting to the line, Doris. That's helping his efficiency. Thanks. Back to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. A chance to check out the shooting guards across the NBA that have averaged the highest number of assists over the last month. Second, Lewis Williams, and of course, DeMar DeRozan.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. They can really all create their own shot, but they're superb setup men as well.
You know, I enjoy seeing that mindset in a shooting guard where basically he's saying, I'm going to attack at all times, but if it's not there for me, I can drop a dime on you just as easily. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Now, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got it.